What's going on, guys? YouTube world, ladies and gents. One second. Just kind of want to do a little introductory video today. Kind of introduce myself to the channel. A little bit of, hey you, this is me. Just picked up good old Duncan. Super hot in New York, which is kind of wild, especially being from Texas. You'd think I'm used to it. I'm not. Today, I'm just gonna go get a little wash in the car, try and get some of these bugs off the front end, and just do a little bit of talking, I guess, to the camera. Like I said, a little bit of who I am, what I want out of the channel, maybe future plans for the car. Talk about the car, of course. It's what the channel's centered around. So with that, we're gonna go ahead and just kind of get into some things. So I drive a 2020 Subaru STI. It's a base model. Didn't really see myself paying the extra couple grand for a sunroof and Harman Kardon speakers, which would have been nice, but you know, it's more about what the car is. So first and foremost, I'd like this to be an automotive based focused channel. Do a little bit of vlogging here and there. As I progress with the car, start modifying things, you know, definitely film some install videos. I'm by no means a master mechanic in any way. I kind of learn as I go. YouTube is a big help in that area of expertise. So big shout out to everybody out there working on Subarus and putting videos up, doing installs. It's a big help to not only myself, but probably a good amount of other people out in the world. A little bit about me. I am currently enlisted with the U.S. military, so as a means to find a new hobby, cars have always been my thing. I've always been into cars. I wouldn't say I've owned high performance vehicles, but I've definitely owned some performance based vehicles. I used to own a 240SX. I currently, but am also currently getting rid of a 350Z, and now I'm brand new to the Subaru world. So far it's been good to me. We'll see how that continues to go, but it's always been a little personal goal to own an STI as like a daily driver, something to have fun with, and just build and grow with. And I think it's a great platform to do so. I recently got into filming photography, so this is all super new to me, talking to like a camera, talking to viewers through a camera. I've never really done that. I don't really feel like I have the personality for it, so it's also something for me to branch out of my own personal circles, just kind of grow, just see who I can become. It's always been something I've been interested in, is starting like a YouTube channel, you know, but with my own insecurities, if you will. Didn't really think I had the personality. By the way, tons of Subarus, WRX, STIs in military installations. It's pretty wild. Two Subaru WRXs right here. Anyways, back on track. So it's just kind of like something that I wanted to experiment with. Just kind of branch out, get to see who I am, you know, look at it from a different perspective. So hopefully this channel grows into something pretty cool. Take a lot of inspiration from people like TJ Hunt, Dustin Williams, big name channels like that. So yeah, just kind of a little bit about what why I'm getting into what I am. So hopefully it turns out to be something positive. And as I mentioned, it's all brand new, so if you do happen to watch this channel, subscribe and keep up as it grows, like I would love for people to reach out, give me some feedback, filming styles, things I should try, things I should do different, equipment. I'm working on just a basic go 1st, February 1st, that time frame. And they did a pretty good turnaround. They got it delivered to Texas, where I was supposed to go to pick it up. And I think like March 23rd, 24th. So it's probably about a 6-7 week process between placing the order and delivery, which I thought was fairly awesome. Big shout out to Frankie, my guy at Subaru Grapevine in Texas, for hooking it up. And with that being said, it being brand new, I don't really want to void the warranty out just yet. I would kind of like to ride it out. But the more I drive it around, the more I get into it, it's just so hard to stay stock. There's just so many things you can do to these cars. And every day I lean further and further to the left or right of, do I really want to stay stock? Do I really care about the warranty? I don't know. I think I have the type of luck that as soon as I void it out, something's going to go wrong and I'm going to need that warranty. So just knowing myself kind of keeps me teetering on the edge, but I think pretty soon I am going to send it. Near future upgrades I'd like to get my hands on is an access port for one. I really don't think you can do much with these cars without one. I think it's a great monitoring tool, just to know the ins and outs of what's going on with the vehicle itself. And tuning purposes, I don't know very many tuners out there for these cars that don't tune without having an access port already. So I'm just going to go ahead and check that one off the box here pretty soon. And then once that gets sent on, probably invest in some more exhaust pieces. I'd like to get my hands on a downpipe. Definitely get a tune at that point. Will I go with an E-tune? Will I go with a Pro Tune? Kind of weighing my options, especially at my location. What's nearby? What's accessible? So we'll see how that goes. But mainly I'd like to focus on some appearance modifications. I'd like to get rid of the stock wheels. My OEM wheels are going to be kind of like my winter setup. And with that will probably come along with a set of coilovers. As far as brands, I just think there's so many good ones out there right now. I need to do more research. Aero, I would pretty much like to keep the body stock. I mean, I love the body in general. It's always been a classic look with the classic STI wing. And granted, these new body styles, although at first when they came out, I wasn't really feeling them, but they've really grown on me, and I'd like to keep the stock body. I do have, an HT Autos lip kit that I do need to put on. I've been kind of just really hardcore chilling on that right now. I've never done body work, so I'm also a little nervous to not screw anything up and have to pay to get a body, panel refixed or like a bumper reordered just because I drilled improperly or something. I don't know. I think about a lot of the negative factors, but I think I just need to push all that aside and just learn. Everybody makes mistakes when they first start doing something, and that's how you learn. Make a mistake, chances are you probably aren't going to do it again. And if you do it again, it's probably because you tried it a different way and just had the same result. Who knows? So HT Auto's lip kit needs to get put on. And honestly, that's really all I got. I don't want to do anything drastic with putting a bunch of, splitters, things like that. Go crazy with carbon parts. May in the future look at a new hood. We'll see. The color of the vehicle is as far as I'm aware, new color for the STIs in this only 2020 year model was the magnetite gray metallic. So I actually really love this color. It was hard pressed between this or the classic World Rally Blue, but the more I got, the more I could see this in person, just the color was phenomenal. Super glad I got it. And there's just a lot of options you can go from that avenue. So it's a little bit about the car, a little bit about who I am. Once again, if you are watching this, huge appreciations for the views. Hopefully some subscriptions come my way, some likes on my videos. Those things help. They go a long ways as far as I understand, for people on YouTube making videos, and at no cost to the viewer. So, you know, it's a good community, I think, to be a part of. I'm really glad that I'm finally stepping outside of my comfort circle, comfort zone, and just trying to find new ways to enjoy life and spend my time versus sitting in a room or going to work and coming home and sitting in a room. So we'll see how this goes. Like I said, I'd like this to be an automotive based channel, focused mainly around the car, going to meets, things like that, things I'd like to start getting more and more into, especially being in a new state, areas that I'm not familiar with. I think there's a lot of things that I could just find out, go on an adventure with, you know, network, meet new people, new friend circles, car clubs, things like that. So stay posted. You know, I might even throw in some other curveballs on the channel, travel things, you know, me out exploring, hiking around. There's a lot of good nature, scenic views up here, super beautiful country. Canada is right across the northern border. It's like 20 minutes from me, so potentially a lot of things that I could go do up there that I'd like to get into, and, you know, just see where life takes me and the channel, and hopefully you guys come along for the ride. So with that, I think I'm gonna end the video here. If you haven't checked out my Instagram yet,